Hi everybody. Hi Granny. I'm doing a Scottish song. It's by Ewan MacColl. He was born in England to Scottish parents. So, make of that what you will. Is it a Scottish song? I don't know. It has some Scots words in it. I really love languages, and I don't know what your language is, but I probably love it. I really love Scots, and I love Romany, although I don't know a lick of Romany. Debbie Folaran was a professor of mine at Concordia University in Montreal, Quebec, and she still is a professor of translation and translation studies in Montreal, Quebec, at the University of Concordia, and she's great, and she's awesome, and she's kind, and intelligent, and just cool, and she also is involved in Romany studies, studying the Romany language and Roma theater, which is really awesome. So I only know that about her. I didn't study that with her. I studied translation with her, but and she got me interested in that, and I have yet to follow up on that interest. But it's lying semi-dormant, and one day I'll learn fluent Romani. Scots! I don't know if I ever will learn Scots. And Scottish people, I'm going to do a little bit for one of these verses, at least one. I'm going to do a little bit of a Scottish accent. There are too many Scots words in this verse for me to, like, I need to feel like I need to roll my R's anyway, you know, in the rest of the words. So I'm gonna pretend that it's Scots. I don't know how to speak Scots, but I'm gonna try. And so Scots people, I really don't need your comments, Scottish people, that are telling me, like, you're Canadian, you're American, more commonly they say. You can't do this accent, or you don't, just, what do you think you're from the old world, I guess. I don't, okay? And what you should be, really, is flattered, okay? Because I love you. Even if you don't think that Scots is a language, even if you just think you speak English with a Scottish accent, that's fine. But I like your language or your dialect, and I wish that I spoke it, and I want to learn it. And, you don't gotta shut me down for that. So I'm gonna sing it in English. It's a song written in English with a few Scots words in it. And the very first verse, I'm gonna roll my R's. The old ways. Coffee's Cup does this really well. She sings like an angel. Go check her out. I will link you below. The old ways are changing, ye canna deny. The day o' the traveller's over. There's nowhere to gang, and there's nowhere to bide. So farewell to the life o' the rover. Goodbye to the tent and the old caravan, to the tinker, the gypsy, the travelling man, and goodbye to the 30-foot trailer. Farewell to the cant and the travelling tongue. Farewell to the Romany talking, the buying, the selling, the old fortune telling, the knock on the door and the hawking. Goodbye to the tent and the old caravan, to the tinker, the gypsy, the travelling man, and goodbye to the 30-foot trailer. You've got to move fast to keep up with the times, for these days a man cannot daunder. There's a bylaw to say ye maun be on your way, and another to say you can't wander. I'm slipping in and out of it now. When I see words like maun, which is not an English word, it's a good Scots word. You can't tell me that M-A-U-N is an English word. Dun-da-da, farewell to the besoms of heather and broom. Farewell to the reels and the basket. The folks so today they would far sooner pay for a thing that's been made plastic. Goodbye to the tent and the old caravan, to the tinker, the gypsy, the traveling man, and goodbye to the 30-foot trailer. The old ways are passing and soon they'll be gone, and progress is a big factor. It's sent to afflict us, and when they evict us, they'll tow us away with a tractor. I really feel that for a gypsy person, that's got to be a real insult to be towed away with a tractor that you had your own horse to pull, you know? Farewell to the pony, the cob and the mare. The reins and the harness are idle. You don't need the strap when you're breaking up scrap. So farewell to the bit and the bridle. Goodbye to the tent and the old caravan, to the tinker, the gypsy, the traveling man, and goodbye to the 30-foot trailer. Farewell to the fields where we've sweated and toiled, at pulling and shawing and lifting. They'll soon have machines and the traveling queens, and their menfolk had better be shifting. And goodbye to the tent and the old caravan, to the tinker, the gypsy, the traveling man, and goodbye to the 30-foot trailer. Goodbye to the tent and the old caravan, to the tinker, the gypsy, the traveling man, and goodbye to the 30-foot trailer. So Coffee's cup, there's an S in the middle there, sings like an angel. She does this really well, and I will link you to her version if you care to go see it. A couple of things. A creel is a big wicker basket, okay? Just like in the song, Mary's wedding, if step we on we go, heel for heel and toe for toe, arm and row and row, all for Mary's wedding. It goes, plenty herring, plenty meal, plenty peat to fill her creel. Creel is a basket, a big wicker basket. Another thing, shawing, okay? The shaws are the green tops and leaves of things like potatoes and turnips, okay? So shawing is either grabbing those, you stick a pitchfork in and pull it out, okay? I got this from Mudcat Cafe, and I'll send you the link to that too, a Scottish person who knows what he's talking about. I presume you grab them by the shaws and you pull them out, the potatoes, so the potatoes stay attached to all the stems and leaves and all that, and then you got to cut them off later. And that's shawing, and he said that the act of cutting them off, cutting the shaws off later, is shawing rather than grabbing them by the shaws and pulling out the potatoes. But those are what shaws are, and that's what shawing is. And that's all you need to know, except for a besom. Did I even sing that verse? I did. Farewell to the besoms of heather and broom. A besom is one of those brooms that you see, like, witches using, among other people. And it's a big stick and some smaller twigs made out of heather or broom, you know, as it says in the song, and then tied together on the... So really what you and I probably consider just an old-fashioned broom. You know, it's round, it's not flat, and that's what it is. It's twigs tied to a sturdier twig. This was on page 233 of the Rise Up Singing Songbook in the chapter Traveling, and it was brought to you by the letter J for James Henry Miller. You know who that is? Look them up. Have a good day.